All right, hey everybody, Jim Fisher here, I'm founder of Jucebox. Really excited to have one of our clients, Brooks, here on the call with us to kind of share a little bit about his experience working together. How you doing, Brooks?
Good, good.
Awesome. Well, let's start out with just a quick introduction. Like, who are you? Where are you from? And yeah, how long you been in the industry? Like, what licenses you might have?
I'm from Greenville, North Carolina. I've been doing insurance for about 8 years. Background before getting involved with Juicebox was primarily in the mortgage protection space. So doing a lot of direct mail, driving a lot, to meet with clients, could be hour away, hour and a half away. So a lot of drive time before I started working with Juicebox.
Awesome. And so where were you at when you decided to work with us? Obviously, you say you were doing some mortgage protection. What was business like, and why did you like make a change and ultimately choose Juicebox?
Yeah, so it really came down to being able to get enough leads to get where I wanted to go in a monthly income. Yeah. So if you know about the house market right now, interest rates are going up, refinances aren't really happening. So a lot of the mortgage protection leads, come from refinances. So if those aren't happening, there's no data to mail out. So leads were drying up. So I needed to explore new options. And honestly, I think mail leads are actually, over the next 10, 15 years, I think those are going to dramatically drop off, and online is really the way of the future.
Yeah, surprising it's still going on. But so it was the digital aspect, a lead program that you can rely on. Was there anything that kind of surprised you? You came to us for leads. Was there anything that you maybe you got that you didn't expect working with us?
Really all the training that I got with Juicebox. So I mean, it's just very informative, and honestly, you guys had like the guarantee for joining the program. And honestly, if you follow the steps that Juicebox lays out, you're gonna be successful. At minimum, you're gonna make your money back, right? But that's like at minimum. And honestly, I'd say at minimum, you're probably going to make quite a bit more than what you put into it in those first 3 months.
Yeah, nobody's here to
So
break even, but that kind of removes the risk,
yeah,
right? You didn't
yeah,
join to break even, but
yeah,
you're
yeah.
like,
No,
man, I can move
yeah,
faster because I know that they're coming to the table and holding themselves accountable as well.
exactly. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like, and then you go through that training, and, any scenario you're going to run into, they've addressed that in some way. And if it's not addressed in the training, the weekly calls, you're able to kind of, plug in and run those scenarios and try to find a solution for it.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, because we're here to actually help you close cases, not just, send you leads or help you set appointments, or, it's like
Yeah.
that seems to be what everyone else that maybe is in our competitive landscape is talking about. It's like, good, we guarantee leads. Oh, they're exclusive leads.
Yeah.
We'll help you. We'll send you appointments, but all of those things don't necessarily add up to actually commission in your bank account. Now, one of the things that, I noticed that kind of prompted this interview and this call here was that you had told us that your income is going up. You were doing like 5, now you're getting closer to averaging 10K a month, and your case size has gone from like $100 to maybe $300 a month case size. So what would you say to somebody about these rules? I mean, I think you said $100,000 you project annually from this program, and so why do you believe so strongly in that possibility for yourself, let alone anybody else?
Well, really, it's the process that you go through with the clients. And if you just stay the course that's laid out, you can be successful. So it's not about reinventing the wheel, right?
Got it.
It's the strategy's already been made, so follow the strategy. And you know, when I decided to get into IUL sales, I was thinking, people are selling IUL products. There's people out there purchasing them, and how do I get in front of those clients, in front of those individuals? And Juicebox has done that. They've put those clients in front of me.
So question though, you've been talking a lot about the leads. Let's just say I don't know the answer to this question. Some of these questions I know because you've given me some of the numbers already, but
Yeah.
just off the cuff here, have you taken the sales process that we teach and some of the tools that we give to you with that process, like around the income forecaster? Have you applied that to, I mean, you've been in business for 8 years, mortgage
Yeah.
protection, households. Have you gone back to some of those people and taken them through the process, been able to create any success yet with that?
Yeah, I actually have. So I had a few clients that when I started really, going through the IUL Sales Academy and learning, more about the product and how beneficial it is. So many clients came to mind that have a term product with me, or maybe I did a whole life for them. And I've actually gone back to those clients and I've gone through the planner with them. And, we've made a lot of changes to their current plans to get them into a better policy that's going to serve them better in the long run. So yeah, I have gone back to my existing book and used the same strategy with them.
I think that's great. I think so many people, I was actually just talking to a PNC agent, has 1,500 clients on the books. He was like, yeah, dude, I'm shocked how many people don't realize how much money is sitting right there, because they always just think more leads, new leads is the answer to growing the business. And certainly that
Yeah.
is a way, but, and you can really accelerate growth when you combine like an organic strategy with a paid strategy, and kind of do both with the right sales system as the foundation. So I'm excited to hear you that. And man, I think there's probably 8 years, you probably have way more to do that. And maybe on the next coaching
Yeah.
call, would love to jam on that with you, because I think there's a lot of
Yeah.
opportunity there. I guess my final question then is, for other people who might be watching this video, either maybe they had some of the problems, maybe they came from mortgage protection and want to cross the chasm to, IUL and maybe annuity as well. Maybe they're looking for a solution or they're looking directly at Juicebox. What would you say to them?
Just say do it. Take, I mean, that's what I talked to an agent that was doing Juicebox before I got in, and his comment to me was, do it, just do it. And
And you're
it's that
glad.
simple. And I'm like,
Yeah.
the next day after I talked to that agent, I signed up, and I'm so grateful I did. So
And people don't have
it,
to have the referral that you might have. I got this
yeah,
you on video right now, 8 years in the business, and you're saying just do it. I
yeah,
know it sounds self-serving, but really, I say that and I record this video, and I'm so thankful to Brooks because our mission is to create the greatest ripple effect of positive impact through helping
yeah,
agents like Brooks unlock their potential and expand their own economic abundance by helping others do the same, right, with
yeah,
their clients. So I'm so driven by that mission, and I'm thankful for you, jumping on with us, Brooks, and sharing your story. I think it's going to help a lot of people.
yeah. Well, I appreciate
Awesome.
what you guys do. I mean, it's definitely helped me so much in the last few months in
Yeah.
changing where my business was going.
Yeah. I love that. I love that. And let's double it. Let's double it.
Yeah.
Let's make it bigger. Let's make it better. Let's work close on that for sure. We got, 2 calls a week that you and I can jam on. So I'm excited about that. But I really appreciate you joining us today, and
Yeah.
we'll talk to you soon.
All right. Thanks, Jim.